Dominique, listen, I know you can hear me. Well, no, actually, I don't know that for sure. I mean, I know... No, I think you... Well, I think you can, you know? It's about Serena, of course. See, you have to help us find her. Because you and me and Scott, we worked really hard on bringing her into this world. And so if we were to lose her now, it would be totally unthinkable.
Lucy? Who are you talking to?
Myself, for a change.
Now you can talk to me.
Okay, but you know we should talk inside, because...
There's something that I want to ask you. It's important.
What?
Well, you don't have to answer me right away. And I admit this isn't exactly the best time to bring it up, but if you need to take some time, I say go right ahead. I certainly would understand why anyone would want to do it.
Why don't you just tell me what it is, because you're beginning to sound like me, so go ahead. What is it?
Will you marry me? Can't talk? Okay. Wow, this is a first for me. Lucy, listen, I know that you're worried about Serena, and as I said, this is not the best time to bring this up. In fact, I know it's a bad time, but I remember when I went through a bad time. I was lying in a hospital room, and I was convinced that my mind was gone and my life was over, and I was down, and this beautiful, strong woman walked into my room and asked this basket case if he'd marry her.
I vaguely remember.
Well, at first I thought it was out of pity, but then she found a way to convince me that she meant it.
She meant it.
Suddenly the darkness wasn't so dark. And I know you're going through a pretty dark time now. And you need to know that no matter what happens, you won't be going through it alone. I'll be there with you. I love you, Lucy. And I want to spend my life with you. You haven't answered my question.
What was the question?
Will you marry me?
No, I can't. Because, you know, you're unemployed. And you are a bit of a fruitcake, and you leave your clothes all over the room, kind of right on top of mine, and you're just a big mess. And as an evolved woman as myself, I don't think I could marry him.
There, it fits.
Oh, boy. How did you know my ring size?
I know everything about you.
I love you.
Just like you know that I'm a fruitcake and I'm unemployed and I'm very messy around the house. Come to think of it, you're really getting the lousy part of this deal.
I will deal with it.
Well, I guess we should go look after our patient.
Oh, wait, Doc. Could we just not tell Scott right away about us getting married and everything? You know, it's just that things are so awful for him right now.
And you don't want to rub our happiness in his face.
I just think we should wait till we find Serena.
For some reason, I just feel that everything's going to be all right.
When you say that, when I hear that coming out of your mouth, I somehow can really believe it.
And I guess I'll have to keep saying it.
I want to tell somebody. I mean, I want to tell our little baby what a wonderful, fantastic, messy sort of dad he or she's going to have. Or maybe one buddy. You know, I'm not going to be able to sit on this. I got to tell one friend, at least one pal, you know? Sigmund, guess what? No, that's wrong. Guess what's going to happen? Hands up. Listen to this. We are getting married. I know you're happy for us. Thank you.
But this is just between us for a while.
Right. Mum's the word. Okay.
Thanks, big guy.